alive out of the last film because you guys were
You're
like,
about to not look who's behind you.
I know he's been there for a while, so I think he's stalling, but
Harry.
last interview he's gonna finally get me. So going to the questions, this Scream is so unique and a lot different to the other movies. You know, it's in the Big Apple, there's way more gore. How do you think the Legacy fans will react to this? And this is for both of you.
Oh, well, for one, I think they'll be stoked to get more time alone with Gail. I think that's really exciting to see her have her first, phone call with Ghostface and an encounter in such a way. And I think everyone will be happy that Hayden is here and the homage of the legacy is very much respected. That was not a proper sentence, but you followed.
I got exactly what you're saying. And to that same effect, to piggyback off of it, so to speak, I feel like the Legacy fans will find the Easter eggs to be both thoughtful as well as timed out, so much so that you can really invest yourself in the new story, the new characters being laid out, while still allowing the past sort of ethos and mythology to kind of resonate with you in a way that I feel like a lot of sequels kind of do away with, just to like start afresh. I feel like Scream adopts and really appreciates what came before and showcases it in a pretty respectful way, hopefully.
I agree. And what I love about the Scream that's kind of come out for our generation is like we see people of color and LGBTQ in hero roles and they survive. You know, often in the past, we all get killed off really fast and it's like, why? What was you guys' reaction to that? And how do you think the fans will react? I loved it. And I think it's like something that we need to see more often, especially in horror and sci-fi as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. I agree. My reaction is it's about time, and I think that Scream handles it in the perfect way, meaning our characters of color and our queer characters are not defined by those pieces of themselves. They just happen to be people of color and queer people in these movies,
right.
kicking ass, taking names, and looking good while doing it.
That's right. I feel like every time, especially with Scream, the joy is like you never know if these characters will survive, so it's always a surprise, both in the fifth and in the sixth and subsequently all the other ones. But this time around, it felt like the stakes were higher, and it was nice to see that, especially in addition to what Jasmine was saying, that the people of color were still represented in such a strong and positive light, and you had the fear that they might lose their lives, but they still came out on top.
As we always do.
I have time for one more. So I've been asking everybody, if you got a call from Ghostface, would you hang up, call the cops, or play his game and try and kill him?
I'm out. I get up and leave.
But would you hang up the phone, or would you just put it down on the...
You know what I would do?
What would
You know what I would do? Because you know how I have two phones?
Oh, that's true.
So he calls on one, on the other, I say, hey, Siri. And then I let Ghostface and Siri talk while I walk away.
That's hilarious. That he wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
He'd be like, hello, Mindy. And she'd be
I
like,
would-
this is Siri.
I would play the game, and I'd fight
That's
Ghostface.
so stupid.
Because if I can't beat Ghostface,
Did anyone
then
else say they would do that?
it's not... it doesn't matter. I
want to
will
know.
do it for
Did
you.
anyone else say they will fight Ghostface?
No, everybody was like hanging up, calling the cops or
Bring it. No, don't worry, guys. I'll take care of Ghostface. I'll
Also,
fist fight him
called the cops.
and clean because I'll fade him up. Don't worry about it.
I would just put him on Do Not Disturb because I don't have the time.
Okay.
Block.
Well, when I've
Report
beaten up
John.
Ghostface, then don't worry about it. I'll have kept you safe.
Maybe you're Ghostface.
That's a fair assumption.
He's been stuck here, so I think I'm good. But I think that's all I have time for. Thank you so much, guys, and it was so great meeting you.